Okay. Hey everybody, this is North Boy here, and that's a little awkward. So, let's start off with some DVDs we got. We got this, motherfucker. Okay, we got this Chomsky. Does not want to stand, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I'm not too much in frame. If I am, apologize. We got manufacturing consent. If you're interested in some interesting political theory, look into Noam Chomsky. He is great. And I'm going to readjust this again. And then we got Drake and Josh Go to Hollywood. As I've said, oh, by the way, this is part 2 of the collection overview. If you couldn't tell by the title, well, I don't know what the title is anymore. Yeah, I am fucking exhausted. This I got for nostalgic reasons. It's a pretty funny film. Not that great, but it's a fucking made-for-TV movie. Nickelodeon, and that wasn't supposed to happen. So we got this Pat the NES Punk DVD signed by Pat Condry himself. I actually was a bit of a dumbass. I got this at too many games, and the funny part was, he was like, okay, do you want to play NES with me? I'm like, I'm gonna go! And he's like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay. He's a cool guy if you ever meet him. Seriously, he's really cool. We got Deader the Better, Navy James Rolfe film. I love James Rolfe's work, and this was actually signed by him. I think I showed it off in an update. I most likely did. Have not watched it yet, although I think I've seen this on the Cinemassacre site. My knees are killing me, by the way. Okay, we have the Atop the Fourth Wall movie, signed by Linkara himself. This was pretty fun. I don't think it was as good as the AVGN movie, but I thought it was a good watch, and I would watch it again for the hell of it. Or because it's pretty funny. Memoirs of a Geisha. I got this at Too Many Games for a few dollars, or $1 even. And I've been curious about this film for a long time, so I thought I may as well check it out. And, okay, always got to make sure the microphone is on when recording these types of videos. Otherwise, you will have wasted footage and time that you need. This is a pain in the ass. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, so we are going to try this method of doing the collection overview. So, sorry for my arm being in the way, but I kind of need those for doing these videos in the first place. So we got this Final Fantasy movie here, which I've seen, and it kind of sucked. And then we've got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. Oops, you can't see that well. Okay. What did I think of this film? Thought it was okay. Worth a watch. It's decent enough, I think. I'm wearing my glasses, by the way. Like my actual glasses, because I'm nearsighted. Halo Legends. Thought this was decent. This is kind of a little sci-fi video game section. We got the 2-disc edition of Predator right here. Why did I get this? Because the Blu-ray transfer of the movie got rid of all the film grain, and that is annoying as fuck. And if you see me readjust the camera a few times, well, that's because I'm trying to get everything in frame in a way that I feel makes sense. There's not going to be a lot of editing in these. Predator 2. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Though I watched the Blu-ray version, not the DVD version. You got the DVD version for a few bucks at a local library. Minority Report, classic sci-fi Spielberg film. Well, it's a great Spielberg film. And Tom Cruise is amazing in it because he's Tom Cruise. And besides being a bit of a nutcase, he is entertaining to watch. Doctor Who and the Daleks. You're going to see a lot of Doctor Who stuff because the Doctor Who collection has significantly expanded since 2013 when I got Series 5 all those years ago. And if you're wondering about the import DVDs with the Doctor Who stuff, that's because the UK imports are far cheaper. And it makes more sense, in my opinion, to get them imported from the United Kingdom than buying the Region 1 sets from the US. So we got this First Doctor set. The Space Museum and the Chase. I don't think these are the greatest Doctor Who stories for the First Doctor, but it was cheap enough, and it's pretty rare to find that in the US, so that's why I got it. It's got some Fourth Doctor stuff. Robot. I think this is a, what is this? 2007 release. Give me a second. Shape. Just wanted to check for disc rot. So this is a 10-year-old DVD. And this is another Tom Baker set. I think they're starting to release Tom Baker stuff on Blu-ray. So I will definitely be trying to pick that up when I have the time, because would not mind seeing the Fourth Doctor or old Doctor Who in Blu-ray quality. That'd be great. And this was one of the first import sets I got. It's a damn good set in my opinion. I like how it looks. I love that I can play this on the Blu-ray player, the region-free Blu-ray player, and it's a fun little series of adventures, and it gives you, in my opinion, this little trilogy here gives you a good idea into what classic Who was like. And I hope this is in focus, because my nearsightedness is kicking in. I learned that trick in a film program at community college. This I saw at Sci-Fi Club in high school, and I was like, okay, I'm getting this imported, and you know, it's good to have variety in your Doctor Who collection, because Doctor Who's fucking awesome. Don't know what more I could say about that. We got season 1 of the new series of Doctor Who with the slipcover. This is one of the newer releases, not the big bulky box sets, and I was very happy to get this. Now, will I upgrade this along with the rest of series 1 through 4 to Blu-ray? If it's cheap enough, probably. But I do like to watch the DVDs on the PS3 and the 4K Blu-ray player. Was just chucking something. And then we've got Series 2. David Tennant is a great Doctor. He really set the stage of what the Doctor is. He had this nice, perky, kind of badass attitude. Good presence to him. Billy Piper was great as Rose Tyler, and this has its slipcover. For some reason, they did not do that with Series 3 or Series 4. I like Martha. Martha's pretty cool, but Donna, I have a little bit of a crush on. What the hell's her name? Catherine Temp? No. Catherine Tate, yeah. But I also love Donna as a companion. She was really funny, and oh man, it's kind of weird, like, because this is how I watched Doctor Who. Just gonna give you a quick rundown. It's my channel. I can do what I want with this shit. I saw Series 5 first because that was the series I got into with my ex-girlfriend. So if there's one good thing that really came out of that relationship, it's that I got into Doctor Who, so thank you. So Next we got the complete series, the complete specials of David Tennant on Blu-ray. I was very happy to get that for a very reasonable price. I think that was some dust. I've got to dust this shit. So we got Series 5. Probably my favorite series because it's the one that got me into Doctor Who. And I'm a little skeptical if that's in focus or not. Well, I'm pretty sure that's in focus. Okay, if that's in focus. So, sorry about the jump cuts, but, or focusing in and out, but I don't trust my fucking eyes or this tiny ass screen. Series 6, I thought Series 5 was far better. Series 6 was a little slow, and I didn't binge it all the way through. Granted, I was working on some shit in high school, but it doesn't really matter. It's a good series of Doctor Who, and it's reflective, which is pretty cool. Series 7. Mixed bag of a series. Not that stuff with Amy and Rory's good. Could not get into... I remember her fucking name. Clara. Didn't really get into Clara that much. I mean, she was okay, but I definitely preferred Amy Pond as opposed to Clara. But I think Moffat was like, the hell am I doing with this character? And this was like the Avengers of Doctor Who. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It would have been cool if they somehow brought Donna and Martha into this in retrospect, because I've said this once, I'll say it again, I saw Matt Smith's era first, and then I went back to series 1 through 4 and the Tennant Christmas specials. Weird viewing order, but that's how I did it. I thought this was fucking great. Time of the Doctor, I thought this was also fairly decent. Okay, I think that's slightly more in focus. Sorry if some of this stuff is not in focus, but I am not reshooting this shit. Series 8. What are my thoughts on it? I have no thoughts because I haven't seen it. But this is the last box set of Doctor Who I will be getting for a while. The Last Christmas, I have no thoughts on this one because I have not seen it. Series 9, Part 1. No opinion on it because I haven't watched it. Series 9, Part 2. No opinion because I haven't watched it. Also, you notice something interesting. With this set, it was a 4-disc, whereas these... Well, this is the first set that was a 4-disc. This was 5 discs. This is Series 1 and 2. Series 5 and 6 were 5 discs. No, 6 discs. I'm very tired, as you can tell. But Series 4, they were like, no bonus disc, just the episodes. And I'm thinking, what's the point of the box sets? So Series 8, I'm like, I'll get the box set. And then it's like, there's barely fucking anything in here. Why am I getting the damn big-ass box sets and not just waiting? So that's what I decided to do. So this brings River Song back. I don't have an opinion on it, but I love River Song. I have a slight crush on Alex Kingston. Return of Dr. Mysterio. I don't know where the fuck this guy's from. I think he might be from the classic series. I don't know. Series 10, Part 1. This is where they introduce Bill, who I think is bisexual. So it's the first black woman bisexual companion. Well, that's not true. Jack Hartman was bi or gender fluid. I don't fucking know. I think he was probably bi though. It was pretty groundbreaking. We're doing that. Series 10 Part 2. This is apparently where fucking DSLRs, man, they are a fucking bitch. This is where they bring John. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to remember actors' names because I'm too damn tired to try to remember them. Okay. So, don't have an opinion on this because I haven't seen it yet. And this is where they bring the first Doctor to meet the 12th, well, 12th Doctor, and then the War Doctor is between the 8th and the Doctor Who hurts my brain. There. Ender's Game. I've seen this a few times. I think Orson Scott Card is a fucking asshole and a scumbag. If you look into it, you'll understand why. But this was decent, and it's a shame there is not more movies in this series, but Harrison Ford did a good job. Ashton Butterfield. It's a pretty entertaining film. I enjoyed it. A bit generic, but enjoyable, in my opinion. But apparently the book came out first. The Martian. Have not seen this, but it's a cool Blu-ray set. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I was having some trouble adjusting the damn camera, but now I've readjusted it. So we got Blu-ray copies of Predator 1 and 2. What do I think of the movie The Predator? I have no opinion because I have not seen it. EVP. Yeah, they exist. I haven't seen them. Why do I own this? I think a friend of mine hit me in the nuts with a pillow because I bought it. That's exactly what happened, actually. I showed him it, and his reaction was, hit you with the nuts with a pillow. And it hurt. Yeah. I haven't seen that friend in years. Miss him. And we got Predators, which I haven't seen. Here we move on to two of my favorite science fiction films, period. Ex Machina, brilliant film, truly a masterpiece. I love it. Such a damn great film. Oh, I could talk about that movie for hours, really. I really could. Under the Skin. This is another Scarlett Johansson movie where she was robbed of a fucking Oscar. Because she... Oh my god, the performance in this film is so good. Yeah, she's naked, and that's another reason why I like it, but man, that performance she gave, it's just so nuanced, so good. Oh man, why wasn't this nominated? Because the Academy hates science fiction. They always hate science fiction. Clockwork Orange. Fucking... You know, fuck the Oscars. I don't know why I like the Oscars, but fuck them. Fucking pretentious bullshit. I own all the Gamera films. At least I think I own all the Gamera. I think I skipped the movie. Yeah, here's the Gamera films. 4 of them anyway. This is by Mill Creek. I think I got this at Comic-Con. Philly Comic-Con, because Mill Creek had a booth that year. So that was interesting. Akira. Fucking amazing film. Beautiful looking film, and great transfer, and it's just a fucking amazing film. I know people say it's not as good as the manga. I haven't read the fucking manga, because I'm not a weeb. Okay, that's not fair. Okay. Gamera, Volume 2, comes with 4 more movies, so that's like 8, and the 3 more, that's 11 movies. Holy shit, that's a lot of movies. At least they fit on 3 Blu-ray discs, so I can binge the whole damn series if I want to. That'd be movie night one day. That'd be a good movie night. So yeah, Gamera, Volume 2. And this was a gift from a friend of mine. Thank you. If you're watching this, you know who you are. This was a wonderful graduation present, and thank you very much for buying it for me. That was very nice of you. Good friend of mine, by the way. Season 1 of 24. I don't know why I bought this. My mom likes it. Maybe that's why. Because I wanted to give it a chance, but I never watched it. The Die Hard trilogy set. This got used at a local shop. I just rewatched Die Hard a few days ago, so. I don't know. Let's see if we can display all these. Yeah. So, they have DTS audio mix, all 3 of these do. That's pretty cool. I've only seen the first Die Hard, even though I own all 5 of them. Because I'm Darth Bride Boy, and I'm a completist. Okay, Live Free or Die Hard. Got this at the same store I got this, and I haven't seen this one either. Die Hard, what the fuck, A Good Day to Die Hard. Everyone hates this movie. I haven't seen it. Pain Gain. I think I got this used, and I replaced the Blu-ray case. I don't know why I bought this, and I haven't watched it either. The Mummy Trilogy. This is a really good and nice DVD set I got. And I'm happy I got it. You know, the thing is with a lot of DVD sets, they're really nice most of the time. Yeah, I showed that shelf already. Saving Private Ryan. Great film from what I've heard, and I have not seen it yet. What the fuck is wrong with me? And Pearl Harbor. Because when you think Great World War II movies, you think of Pearl Harbor. I don't know why I bought it. Fight Club. I just broke all 3 rules because I'm talking about Fight Club. I didn't show this with the Birdman set, but this does that. It's really nice. Oops. Highly recommend this one if you want to see it. I don't know if that's in focus. Maybe it's in better focus than I think. The Stuntman and another movie sticking on it. I gotta put some rubbing alcohol on this case because it has some of that sticky residue from the security sticker. Have not seen this one, but I bought it because it had a DTS audio mix. And this quote, as innovative today as Citizen Kane was in its time. It says Peter O'Toole, Steve Railsback, and Barbara Hershey. Haven't seen this one. Bought it at a local store. There's just one store around me that does trophy repairs and and they sell movies, so I bought them. And they know me because I've been going there for 4 years. Zombie Casserole. The people who made this film signed it for me. I think I bought it because I was feeling like a dick, but it's not that long. This would be kind of cool with Better the Better thrown in. Yeah. So that's it for this shelf. And now the trick will be, my friends, to see if we can get the tripod lower than where it is now. Let me get these on. It's back. Ow, my fucking knees. Damn, that hurts. Okay, see ya in a few minutes. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with the movies on the top and work our way to everything else. So we have this steelbook, this metal pack of X-Men Days of Future Past, a movie that I really enjoy, but I just said fuck it because I needed to put Deadpool 2 somewhere, so I just shoved it up here. It's a beautiful metal pack, by the way, really a gorgeous one, but yeah, it was starting to rust, and it's in one of the plastic cases, and I hope I didn't just fuck this up, god damn it. This is a music bullet. And charging thing for a battery that looks kind of imploded and fucked up. I should really do something about that. But I haven't, and god damn it, it's taking it. Motherfucker. Okay. The movie collection overview, also known as Darth Bradboy, just fucking everything up. There's a basket. I'll just put this shit there. Except the 8-bit dual controller, which I like a lot. It's a great controller. Okay. So, we have the Nanny. This is a 2 box set, I guess you would call it. And Fran Drescher is a MILF still. Even at 61, she is still fucking hot. And I still have a huge crush on her. Because she's awesome, beautiful, and a really smart woman who I have a lot of respect for. And I've also had a crush on her for the past 10 years. And now I'm going to shut the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, some of these are fairly recent, so we have the Nightmare on Elm Street remake with a lenticular cover. Why did I buy this? Because I'm a completist. I thought, well, may as well complete the Nightmare on Elm Street collection, even though it's not going to line up with the fucking series for a while until I move some shit. So this shelf may look familiar to you if you've seen the previous Blu-ray update. And we're going to throw in some Giantess movies, because why the hell not? Okay, The Patriot. I've seen some of it, and I kind of enjoy this one. It's historical revisionism at its finest, to a point, but goddamn it if it's not entertaining. And Mel Gibson is brutal as hell in that movie. We got Veronica Mars, Season 1, and Veronica Mars, Season 2. I got these at RetroCon. You can see that Blu-ray update somewhere else, and I believe Tessa Thompson is in one of these episodes. Is that Donald Glover right there? Nah, it can't be. I'm just thinking of random shit. I can't believe The Nanny has like 6 seasons. That's insanity. Okay, so next we got Cloverfield, which I still have not seen this, even though I've had it in the shelf for 3 fucking years. And then we got Danny Phantom. I love this show. And the Shout Factory release of it is a gorgeous transfer. It looks great. It'd be great if Shout Factory could just do a Blu-ray release. I know it's not going to be 1080p, it's going to be standard def, upscaled, but the reason being is because the DVD format is getting cheaper and cheaper and shittier the more modern DVDs are made. And I've made too many videos explaining that. Just trying to make sure I'm not in the shot. Tokyo Godfathers. Really great film. It's a fucked up Christmas movie, and this I was also going to include in a Christmas marathon. This and Perfect Blue are probably 2 of my favorite anime. I saw this, the first time I saw this was at Anime Club years ago, and it just blew me away with how great it was. This does not have, I think I skipped the movie again. Damn it. Metropolis, the anime of Metropolis, which has nothing to do with the 1927 film. It's based off a manga, I believe. But it was probably inspired by the 1927 film, but they mentioned nothing about the 1927 film. There is a shelf here that I really have to clean, because it's kind of disgusting. And that's just some of my Darth Bradboy's random thoughts of randomness. Hold on a second. Decided to put my glasses on because, why the hell not? Okay, we got Peter Pan. I actually like this version. It's kind of weird, but pretty entertaining. And everything is fucking up. Because this is a surprisingly cramped area for recording videos. A lot more cramped than I'm used to. So that's why I never record anything down here. Why I always have a phone. This shit. Dude, where's my car? I bought this for $1. And this has a giantess in it. But I could just watch those scenes on YouTube. Why'd I waste $1 on this? I got this in Maine, by the way. Portland, Maine. I heart the Huckabees. This was a gift that someone gave my parents. And my parents gave it to me. And I haven't watched it. What the bleep do we do? What the bleep do we know? It's got shitty reviews, but I will give it a chance one day. And here's some giantess films. Ready? The Amazing Colossal Woman. You can actually find this person on social media. And it doesn't mention anything about her being in this. I think it was made in 2006. Pretty hot. And this comes with a giantess film here. But this is the main feature. It's a double feature. I have yet to watch this one because Darth Briboy is weird. He has not seen most of the movies he has owned, but he has seen the giantess stuff he has owned many a time. Fucked up? A bit fucked up, but I am tired. Stormy Tempest, Attack of the Giantess. This film is laughably terrible and sexy as hell. Why do I own giantess films? Well, because I'm crazy. Attack of the 50-Foot Cheerleader. The most competently made giantess film ever. Doesn't mean it doesn't suck. Because it does. I used to have a DVD of this. Death Race 2000. This is a movie that exists, and it's probably the worst transfer of it. But I am not fucking rebuying this because fuck it. If it's a VHS rip, it's a VHS rip, and I could give less of a fuck. The Exorcist film series. I've seen the first one. I think these are good DVDs. It's called The Exorcist Anthology. Some DVDs that you can't go wrong with. You really can't. City by the Sea. I actually really like this film. Was it a bit generic? Probably, but it was good. Had James Franco, Frances McDormand, and Robert De Niro. And that's a cast you can't go wrong with, in my mind. The Rat Pack. I actually saw this a few times. It's a pretty interesting film. I do like Sinatra, but my dad watched this a lot. Pump up the volume. Still have not seen this. I saw a little bit of it, but not a lot. I watched it on the... I popped it in just because I wanted to see the transfer. Stay the fuck in there. Piece of shit. The Last Samurai. I haven't seen this movie, but I've seen the clip where a horse kicked a guy in the nuts. That's a take they used. The French Connection. Fucking awesome movie. The Constant Gardener. Most confusing title I've ever seen, and we got this at a GameStop back when there was a GameStop. Of course, nobody gives a shit about GameStop because GameStop sucks. Grace is Gone. I bought this in 2012 and I haven't seen it yet. It has 2 Golden Globe nominations though, so maybe I'll give it a chance. Ali. I saw some of this, but I didn't finish it. Rain Man, this was a gift from my cousin, and I haven't seen it. Game Change, about the 2008 campaign with Sarah Palin, and it's got a great cast. I haven't seen it, but I got it at my college. I should have just bought the Blu-ray, but the DVD was there. Sarah Palin is an interesting oddity in politics. Yeah. About that. Glenn Ross, and with everyone's favorite asshole, Kevin Spacey. Why do I own a movie with Kevin Spacey? Why do I own a movie with Kevin fucking Spacey? I don't fucking know. Good film. Really good film. Shattered Glass. Hayden Christensen's best fucking performance. Really damn good film. I've seen this twice. I really love this film. Got a lot of good shit with journalism and stuff like that. Requiem for a Dream. I haven't seen this because I'd be depressed as shit if I watched it. I do like Darren Aronofsky, but his work... So yeah, as I was saying, Darren Aronofsky's work can be intense as shit. Got Train Spotting. I haven't seen this yet, but I've seen a clip of it and it looks great. Korea, The Forgotten War. I thought this was going to be a lot of, interesting retrospective documentaries, but it's mostly just a bunch of wartime propaganda put on DVD, but doesn't mean it's not interesting. It is interesting to see stuff like this, to how we got our troops going along and continuing the fight. As Sacred Spaces, it's a Frank Lloyd Wright documentary. This church here, it's a church. I actually live near some Frank Lloyd Wright architecture. It's pretty dope. And I think that's where I got this. We went to his house, I think, in 2014. War, Women's Art, Revolution. I have not seen this. Okay, so you're going to say I'm crazy for this. There was a documentary. It was at this art museum in Maine. And they had a documentary set called Hitler, the World's Greatest Art Thief. And I really wanted to check that out because of how fucked up it is. It is, you know. How he stole all this art and was ready to destroy it. I think Monuments Men went into that. But I was like, oh, I'll find it on Amazon. Been looking everywhere for it. I remember the title, but I cannot find that fucking thing. So that was stupid on my part. I should have bit the bullet and bought it. Experience Exceptional Elegance. This is about the Newport Mansions, and it's pretty nice. Interesting little historical thing. The Haunting. I got this based off a recommendation by Doug Walker. Haven't seen it. And the less I talk about change the channel, the better. That's a whole can of worms I don't want to go into. Shining. Good Kubrick film. I haven't rewatched it in a while, but I love Jack Nicholson in this because he is terrifying and insane. World War Z. I've seen this once. I know it's a theatrical version. I have yet to see the extended cut. The theatrical version is on a DVD. And it's weird how that is. Nightmare on Elm Street, the complete series, the first 7 films. I've seen all these at least once. My favorites are the first one, the third one, and the 7th one. The rest, I could leave or I could take them or leave them, to be honest. I'll probably watch them again, but that's how I feel right now. Next we got Star Trek, Season 1. Star Trek, Season 2. Let's see if we can get all 3 of these in here. Star Trek Season 3, the complete series of the original Star Trek show on Blu-ray. I have not seen this because I suck. I do like Star Trek, though. I've seen some episodes of the original series. I've obviously seen Space Seed. Okay, and I'm going to stop this and switch to the angle. I hope this is clear and easy to see. Next we got Best of Both Worlds, and what I love about this is that it comes with this little plastic protector for the slipcover. I said I love it, and now it's being a pain in the ass. Why you do this to me? I wish more movie studios did that, and I wish Paramount themselves would do it more. Redemption, I have not seen this, but it was an FYE purchase. And FYE, I go there sometimes because occasionally I can find a good deal. But if you get their used shit, they're going to fuck something up. And that annoys me immensely. God damn it. Metropolis. One of the most important science fiction films of all time. I'm going to move this here. And I love this film. And this is as complete as you can get. There are a couple of scenes missing, which is a shame, but maybe one day they'll find the full film and I'll rebuy that. They'll probably do a 4K transfer. Blade Runner. You know me, you know this is probably one of my favorite films of all time. Probably top 5, top 10. I've really ranked them. I don't like ranking films. I don't like doing, oh, these are my top blah 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 favorite films of all time, because I find it to be a waste. The Final Cut 4K and 2049 in 4K. This version I keep because there's the other versions of Blade Runner on it. And that's mainly it. Still a gorgeous transfer of the film, even though it's 1080p, it's mastered in 4K, and this actually takes advantage of the 4K transfer itself, and it's in the full resolution. It's a gorgeous release. Cannot go wrong with Blade Runner. It is a brilliant, brilliant film series, and one of my favorite films of all time. Gravity. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. A friend of mine did not care for it, but I enjoyed it. Pacific Rim. I really like this film. It's kind of insane. Lenticular cover. Fifth Element. This is the mastered in 4K version of it. Dolby Atmos. Even though this is not the UHD version, it's pretty close, and I'm not upgrading to the UHD version because it's the same transfer, or the same master, I should say. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I recall liking it, and I like to phrase this movie as Iron Man and Batman working together to solve a murder mystery thing. That's not really what it's called, but fuck it, leave me alone. American History X and A History of Violence. History of Violence is actually a graphic novel, if you don't know this. And I got American History X because know thy enemy. And that is all I have to say about that. Unknown and Edge of Darkness. I got this very recently. I have the DVD of Unknown still, and I got this because I was curious about this Mel Gibson film. And here's a little Scorsese thing. Well, you'll see it. We got Raging Bull. Damn great film. And De Niro gives a hell of a performance. Casino. I've only seen this once, but it's really great. Hugo. I saw this once. I should rewatch it. The Wolf of Wall Street. Really great film. And the DVD is going through some disc wrap bullshit. So that sucks, but it still works fine. Captain, oh my god, what the fuck? There's a goddamn spider here. The hell? How'd that fucking happen? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Fucking bullshit. Yeah, I gotta definitely dust these fucking shelves more often. Because I had no idea that was fucking there. Piss me off. Good Will Hunting. damn great film. It's Not Your Fault. Amelie, one of my favorite films of all time. I have the VHS tape, but this was shot in CinemaScope, so I had to get the Blu-ray. And it looks stunning in Blu-ray. We Bought a Zoo. It is a Scarlett Johansson film that I got for pretty cheap at my community college's bookstore. Don John, I love this film. Really interesting take on the internet and porn and accepting and how porn alters our perception of people. It's a brilliant film, actually. And Scarlett Johansson is sexy as fuck in this one. Mel Brooks collection. I've seen most of the films in here. The Artist. I love this film very much. It's spectacular. City Lights. Really great sound film. And a great Criterion release as well. Mary Poppins. And Saving Mr. Banks. Great film. Pretty decent film. Bit of historical revisionism, but that's Disney for you. And fuck it. Here's Les Mis. I actually enjoy this film. Is it one of the best musicals? No. West Side Story and Fiddler on the Roof are far better than this, but it's a damn great film, and it's got some great source material to work with. I think that's it for part 2. I'll see you in part 3.